Let's solve the problem from the last video. Luigi drives at a speed of 15 meters per second in the Luigi's Mansion circuit. It takes Luigi 100 seconds to finish a single lap. How long is the track? We isolate the variable d for distance in the equation speed equals distance over time. We get the equation d equals v times time. Then distance equals 15 meters per second times 100 seconds, which gives us 1500 meters or 1.5 kilometers. The track is 1.5 kilometers long. When we solve problems, we need to know what we're talking about, right? When you say the distance is 15, I would ask 15 what? Apples? Oranges? Slices of pizza? I wish I had a slice right now. Anyway, it's very important in physics to use the right units of measurement. If we talk about length, we need to use units of length like meters, kilometers, miles, and so on. If we talk about time, we need to use units of time like seconds, minutes, days, years. Why worry about this? Because that's how we understand things and make ourselves understood. In Mario Kart, when we get an item, we also need to know which item we got. We know we got one item, that's like the value. The item itself is like the unit. Without the unit, the value doesn't tell us much. You might think it isn't a big deal, but getting a mushroom isn't the same as getting a banana peel, right? Physics works the same way. Using the correct unit makes all the difference. Now that we know why we use units of measurement, let's see why we choose one unit over another, let's say of length. In previous examples, we've used meters and kilometers, even when both are used to describe length. Luigi is a tall guy compared to his brother. He's 1.75 meters tall, or 175 centimeters, or 5 feet and 9 inches. Well, you get a good idea of his height if I describe it in terms of those units, and it's normal. But what if I said he's 0.00175 kilometers or 1750 millimeters or 1.913823 yards? That would be really weird and you wouldn't understand. All of those values represent the same thing. How come? Even when they are different, they represent Luigi's size. How can we convert one unit into another? Let's say we get a boo from the item queue. When we use it, he steals an object from another player, right? We need a boo to convert our units of measurement to the desired ones, and that's the conversion factor. When we want to convert units into other ones, we need first the equivalence of those units. For example, we know that there are 1000 meters in 1 kilometer. We can write that as an equation. 1000 meters equals 1 kilometer. We can divide both sides of the equation by 1000 meters, which gives us 1000 meters divided by 1000 meters equals 1 kilometer divided by 1000 meters. We cancel out the unit m for meters on the left side. This is possible because we do math with units of measurement as if they were numbers. So if we have meters divided by meters, the result is 1. So we end up with the equation 1 equals 1 kilometer divided by 1000 meters. This is great. Now, every time we want to convert from meters to kilometers, we can multiply the value by this conversion factor. Luigi has finished a single lap in Delfino Square circuit. The track is 854 meters long. How many kilometers has he traveled? Come on, Boo, bring us our conversion factor. Okay, we know Luigi traveled 854 meters. So now we multiply this by 1 kilometer divided by 1000 meters. But wait, why can't we do that? If you look at the whole equation, that factor 1 kilometer divided by 1000 meters is the same as 1. And what happens when we multiply any number by 1? You're right, we get the same number. Multiplying by a conversion factor is the same as multiplying by 1, which doesn't change the equation. Okay, back to the problem. After we multiply 854 meters by the conversion factor, we get 854 multiplied by 1 over 1000, or 854 divided by 1000, and we can cancel out meters, so we end up with kilometers on top. The final answer is 0.854 kilometers. What about converting in the opposite direction from kilometers to meters? We use the same equation, 1000 meters equals 1 kilometer. But instead of dividing by 1000 meters, we divide by 1 kilometer. So we get 1000 meters divided by 1 kilometer equals 1 kilometer divided by 1 kilometer. Therefore, 1000 meters divided by 1 kilometer equals 1. Notice that the conversion factor is always equal to 1. So multiplying by it changes the units without changing the physical quantity. The total race distance Luigi had to travel in the Delfino Square circuit was 2.55 kilometers. How many meters has Luigi covered? Boo! Let's use our other conversion factor. We multiply 2.55 kilometers by 1000 meters divided by 1 kilometer, which gives 2550 meters, where we cancelled out kilometer and we ended up with only meters. How do we know which conversion factor to use? Easy. The desired units go in the numerator, while the units we want to eliminate go in the denominator. If we want to convert 5 kilometers into meters, meters must be in the numerator because those are the units we want to end up with. And kilometers must be in the denominator because those are the units we want to get rid of. Here are some questions for you. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.